How's it going, guys? It's Wangatang here, doing a Dirty Bomb video about the Rogue and Vogue update. And in the background, you're going to be seeing some Stoker, Fletcher, and Fragger gameplay, because those are the three skins I have, and I got some pretty nice clips, so I hope you enjoy that. But today, I kind of want to be breaking down the Rogue and Vogue event, update, whatever you want to call it, and just kind of the overall factors and what I think of it as an update in general. So the first thing is, I gotta say, it's way too long of an update. 5 weeks is just, it's so long, it's kind of dragged out at this point. I'm kind of like, I'm ready for this to be over, guys. Like, I'm ready for the next thing already. And then I remember, oh wait, the event's not even over yet, and I'm already waiting for the next one. So I kind of feel like I'm already done with this. I've been done since like the third week, almost. I'm like, I get it. We're not going to win. It's going to be Vasily or Proxy or whatever. I mean, hopefully Stoker wins. I'm making this during the week 5 events, I guess you want to call it, but it just doesn't seem like Splash Damage really knew what they wanted with this, so they left it up to the community, and it's not even like we can decide because there's so many people that just don't go with it, and it's just kind of upsetting to see that like it's not even a true randomization of who did it. I really wish they actually had like little clues, like if you complete a match you might find a clue, and together on the 5th week like you can put all your clues together and figure out the guy who did it, and instead it's just like, oh, whoever has the most playtime, like let's just see who that is, and it's like, let's see what all the level 1 through 10s play, because you know they're not going on Reddit to look at stuff. I mean, I'm generalizing here, but they're not going to go along with it, and they're going to play whatever they want. So it's kind of unfortunate to see some of these long-term players like myself, we kind of get screwed out of this, where it's like, okay, well, it's not going to be the person I want. I'm kind of happy I didn't buy that Obsidian case. Like, it's not going to have the person I want at all. So overall, it doesn't seem like Splash Damage did a lot with this whole culprit idea, but then they go ahead and they introduce cycles and all these case drops and boosters and all this stuff, and it looks like they put all their attention in that area, and then there's just no way these boosters are working. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it works. I was getting more drops during Christmas. I got 5 Christmas drops, and I've gotten 1 drop from this update. Like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So that's ridiculous in my opinion. Then the cycles just make things confusing and irrelevant. Like, I can't buy what I want or I just want money because I want to do trade up. It's just like, just keep one currency. Like, what the hell is with this stuff? And then you don't even get like cases. Like, you just get a regular case after the end of the match. I'm like, who the hell decided to change this? We used to get like those 1% cases at the end of matches for Christmas and Containment War. I would say Containment War is probably their best event, but now I have to pay for that, and I'd rather just buy a trinket, and like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's just one of those things where it just seems like they just want money out of it, and that's what it comes down to. I mean, like, I threw them some money to get some cases. I mean, it's kind of my last big Steam game before Overwatch, and that's kind of what it's been the last week. Like, week 4 and week 5 has been like, well, I could play Dirty Bomb and play the exact same thing I've been playing with all these random people throwing fires everywhere, or I can just play Overwatch and have a much better time. So that's kind of where I've been leaning. It's just like, kind of staying away from this because there's so many people playing one thing because they're desperately trying to get their Merc chosen. And it's just like, why couldn't Splash Damage have done this a little better? I mean, I don't know who came up with this. It's kind of a neat idea, and I like the idea they're doing events. I just think this was very poorly executed. Overall, the skins, I think, look pretty bad. I mean, Containment War skins were absolutely phenomenal, in my opinion. They looked really cool, both the enemy and the teammate. Right now, the enemy skins for Rogue and Vogue, it looks like you have a giant bullseye on you. It's like, what the hell? I'm just gonna, okay, there he is, hide him behind the corner, boom, dead. And the gun skins don't even match the enemy variant. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it has to be a bug, right? But it hasn't been fixed for 5 weeks. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, I don't know, I kind of wish they did more with this update event, especially because it's been 5 weeks. And, I mean, at this point, I'm like, I'm ready for it to be up. I'm ready for the next event, and I know I'll probably have to wait until, I don't know, June, July, at least all the way through the end of May. Maybe even, longer than that before we see another update for this game, or a big event like this, or even new Merc. I mean, Amy was so much fun to play for that first week, week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever, but now that hype's over, I mean, it's just like, what the heck? And I'm sure people who didn't have the money to buy Amy have either saved up for it, or they just want a player, and you can't because the free rotation's been someone else. Before, when they released a new Merc, there was always this a shorter period of time before you could actually try out said new Merc on the free rotation. So it kind of sucks for new players too. As overall, I think the execution was kind of done poorly. So next time, I do think Splash Damage needs to have a little more control over their own event and really incorporate the player base. Like, they tried to incorporate the player base, but they did so in a very poor way. A lot of low-level people kind of dictate what's going on, and they're not really part of the community. A lot of People in Dirty Bomb, from my understanding, are very low level. You don't see many people that get to level 70, level 80, level 90, even though this game's been out for over a year and a half. So that's what I don't really understand is, you know, this is very, you know, pushed towards the low level people, but they're also not paying attention, probably more confused than the people that do know what's going on, and their voice is kind of getting, you know, smushed by all those low level people who are just running around and be like, oh cool, I got proxy this week, let's run around and shoot people with a shotgun. So that's my rant about the update. Hopefully Splash Damage can do a better job next time. I think they can make the event shorter, have more control, and give people the skins. That's the biggest thing. People want the skins. Give them one or two, and then they'll get addicted to that. They want more, and then that's how you get your money out of it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. Pretty cool stuff. Catch you next time. Peace out.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no